Hi guys, great to see you. I hope you've had a good week and thanks for tuning in with me this week on week 6 of our autumn video diaries with GYC. So this week we get to a really good milestone because we've got to the end of half term. I'm really pleased this week. We've done 6 weeks back in person on Tuesday nights at Victoria Hall, which is amazing. And we know some of you aren't able to get there at the moment, and we miss you and we're thinking of you. But it's fantastic that you're here online with us, so thanks so much. And I'm going to try and keep you up to date with everything that we're doing. So on Tuesday, we started work on some Christmas songs, and I let everyone know what they would be getting ready for our Christmas performance that we're going to film. But more about that in a minute. Let's just start singing a little bit and then I'll tell you more about that. So let's just give ourselves a little bit of a warm up. Just give your hands a shake, just give your toes a little wriggle. I'm just wriggling my ankles, that's it. Just have a big stretch up, that's it. Get ready to sing. And just roll your shoulders a few times, nice and relaxed for singing, that's brilliant. On Tuesday we had another go at our warm-up song, Today We Sing. See if you can remember that with me. We're gonna go, today we sing, today we sing. No one ever knows what tomorrow brings. No one knows where the wind will blow, but today we sing, but today we sing. Do you want to try it again with me? Today we sing, today we sing. No one ever knows what tomorrow brings. No one knows where the wind will blow, but today we sing, but today we sing. That's great. Now try it again with me. This time, see if you can sing it as a round with me. So I'll go, today we sing, today we... Then you go, today we sing. And we'll see if we can sing it as a round with each other. Okay, so I'll start. Today we sing, today we sing. No one ever knows what tomorrow brings. No one knows where the wind will blow, but today we sing, but today we sing. Yeah, fantastic, well done, that sounds really nice. Okay, so then on Tuesday we did something different with the earlies and something different with the lates. So just to say, if you are coming to rehearsals in person at the moment, and you're going to be taking part in the filming of our performance for Christmas, then you will need to know that if you're in the early group, you're going to be learning and revising these songs. Earlies, you'll have When Love Was Born, Auld Lang Syne and Jesus, What a Wonderful Child. And if you are in the lates group, you're going to have Gaudete, Te, O Holy Night and Fairy Tale of New York. And if you're just joining us online at the moment, well, it's up to you really. You could have a go at either or both. What I'm going to do today is I'll do a little bit of When Love Was Born, so that's for the early session or anyone who wants to join in, and then I'll do a little bit of Fairy Tale of New York, so that will be for the late session or again anyone who wants to join in. So we're going to start with When Love Was Born. There were lots of votes of people wanting to do this again this year. It's a beautiful song, really peaceful, and we just spent some time going over the parts on Tuesday night. So I'm going to go from the top. With all of these songs, all the lyrics and the parts are on Dropbox, so you might want to just pause the video, go and download the lyrics if you've not already got them to hand. I'm presuming you've got some lyrics ready, so when you're ready, we'll keep going. So we're going to start from the top. Everyone sings the melody all together for the first 2 verses, really easy, okay? So we're going to go like this. Starlight shines, the night is still, shepherds watch from a hill, close my eyes and see the night where love was born. Off there, keep going. Perfect child gently wakes, a mother bends to kiss God's face. I close my eyes and see the night where love was born. Lovely. So this is going to be very gentle but very precise as well. Really watch the starts and the ends of the phrases and really support that sound. Breathe really well. Even though it's gentle, we want a really good supported sound. So let's try that again. We're going to go, ready? Starlight shines, the night is still, shepherds watch from a hill. I close my eyes and see the night where love was born. Keep going, and perfect child gently wakes, a mother bends to kiss God's face. I close my eyes and see the night where love was born. And then we're going to get to the chorus. Okay, so when we get here, sopranos, you're going to come in slightly before everyone else and you'll go like this. Angels fill the midnight sky, they sing hallelujah, he is Christ our King. That's it, okay. Now everyone else, you're going to come in slightly after the sopranos. So upper altos, you'll go 3 and rest. Angels fill the midnight sky, they sing, rest, hallelujah, he is Christ our King. Just watch on the end, you've got that extra note, our King, while the other parts just stay where they are. That's good. Now we've got lower altos and the men, you're together on the same part for quite a bit in this song. So this is the first bit where you're together. So you're going to come in at the same time as the altos, just slightly after the first beat of that bar. So you'll hear the aim. So you'll hear the angels fill. That'll come in first. And then you'll notice here we'll go. Angels fill the midnight sky, they sing hallelujah, he is Christ our King. That's it. So we'll have angels fill the midnight sky, they sing hallelujah, he is Christ our King. That's it, okay. We're going to see if we can sing all the parts together. I'm going to sing the top line, sopranos, and see if you can sing with me if you're a soprano, or if you're on the other parts, put that harmony in along with me. Okay, I'm going to give you your starting notes. So we've got sopranos, angels fill, that's upper altos, then lower altos and then angels fill. Okay, ready, 2, 3, 4. Angels fill the midnight sky, they sing hallelujah, he is Christ our King. our next bit, we have this kind of a phrase that gets passed around between the parts. Emmanuel, we have upper altos, say Emmanuel, then sopranos, Emmanuel, lower altos, and then Emmanuel. He is the prince, that's sopranos, okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep your note going under the next group's phrase. So if you're an upper alto, you're going to go Emmanuel. And when you finish, sopranos will come in. Emmanuel, Emmanuel. Then you keep your long note going while the lower altos and men go Emmanuel. And then we have sopranos, he is the... So I'm going to sing the moving notes of all the parts, but you're going to keep your last note going under mine, if that makes sense. So it's going to sound something like this. We're going to have, so upper altos first, then sopranos, then lower altos and men. Okay, here we go. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, he is the Prince of Peace. Emmanuel. So that's the soprano line, that top bit I've just done. And then if you're a lower alto, you'll hear the sopranos sing, he is the... You're coming in on Prince of Peace, Emmanuel. That's good. And our lower part, you have quite a nice lead in, because you kind of go on from your long note. You've gone Emmanuel, Prince of Peace, Emmanuel. That's good, yeah. So those pieces all are going to kind of fit together. You might want to just rewind and just listen to that last sort of 2 to 3 minutes again. I'm going to carry on because we've got quite a lot to pack in. We'll have a little look at Emmanuel, a Prince of Peace, Love Come Down. So we all sing this melody together to start with. Emmanuel, Prince of Peace, love come down for you and me. Heaven's gift, the Holy Spark, to light the way. When we get to light the way, that's where we're going to split into harmony. So sopranos, you're going to go to light the way inside our hearts. And then the same thing on the next bit. You sing the melody all together, but when you get to came the hope we've waited for, you'll go came the hope we've waited for. That's it. Now if you're an upper alto, when you're going to sing the melody all together, but when you get to light the way, you're going to go to light the way inside our hearts. And that's a really nice suspended note. Inside our hearts. You really lean on that note. Inside our hearts. Really bring that bit out. To light the way inside our hearts. You get that bit again on. Came the hope we've waited for. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Lower altos and men, it's really easy. You just get one note. So you're going to go to light the way inside our hearts, and came the hope we've waited for. Dead easy, easy peasy. Okay, let's try. We're going to try that verse to finish off with, and the last part. When we get to the world was changed forevermore, we all go back to just singing the melody together, nice and simple. Okay, try that with me. I'm going to sing the top line. See if you can put the other harmonies in if you're on one of the other parts. So we've got to light the way inside our hearts, to light the way inside our hearts, to light the way inside our hearts. When we get to that split, here we go. Emmanuel, Prince of Peace. We're going to go Emmanuel, Prince of Peace, love came down for you and me. Heaven's gift, the Holy Spark, to light the way inside our hearts. Bethlehem, through your small door came the hope we've waited for. The world was changed forevermore when love was born. I close my eyes and say goodnight when love was born. That's great. And watch out at the end, we're not going to slow down at all. You might feel like you want to slow off because it's all getting quieter, but the speed is going to stay just the same, so just watch out for that. Fantastic. So that's a whistle-stop tour of When Love Was Born, particularly for anyone in the early session or anyone who likes the song. I'm going to have a little look with you now at a bit of Fairy Tale of New York. So I'm just going to pick a few key bits out of this. There's quite a lot of it. I'm not sure I can really do the whole thing justice in 10 minutes on a video. I'm going to pick out just a few bits that are sort of key bits to watch. So we begin with everyone singing the melody together in the slower section at the start. We'll just try a little bit of that. So we've got... It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk time, an old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old mountain dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. So in this part, the words really bring this song to life. So really enunciate the words really well so that the audience can really hear what you're singing. And just give it a little bit of expression. You've got these lovely big phrases where you have a big jump between the notes, and it's quite an expressive thing when we get that jump between notes. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk time. So just give it a little bit of emotion. And let's just try the next bit. So we've got on a lucky one, game in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams come true. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think we're all hoping for a better time, aren't we, after this Christmas? I think, yeah, that line really struck me on Tuesday night. It's quite timely, isn't it? Okay, so then we get to the speedy bit, and here again you've got to be really ready for it's getting all the words out. You need to keep it really light so you're not tripping over the words. So we get to, they've got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold, but the wind goes right through you, there's no place for thee hold. When you first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. So you have to work really quite hard to get all those words out, hit the right notes and keep the rhythm, keep the speed up. So you might just want to sort of sing along with the practice track quite a few times, and just imagine you're really performing, and thinking you've got, whoever's listening, they've got to really hear those words, you've got to communicate them. And then we get to the bits where we sort of have this call and response, where we have sopranos and men, you're together on some of the parts in this song. So you have, you are handsome, and then upper altos, you are pretty, And then lower altos, Queen of New York City, but it's really quick. You were handsome, you were pretty, Queen of New York City. It's probably actually even quicker than that. You were handsome, you were pretty, Queen of New York City. So you've got to be ready, coming in really well. It's all about keeping those rhythms really, really tight, really clean. And then when we get to when the band finish playing, you've got some different harmonies. If you are a soprano, or for the men, you're going to do when the band finished playing, they held up for more. And watch the rhythm. When the band finished playing, they held up for more. It's the end bit. Held up for more. When the band finished playing, they held up for more. We did a little bit of work on that rhythm on Tuesday, just getting that really tidy. If you're on an upper alto, when the band finished playing, they held up for more. When the band finished playing, they held up for more. And if you're a lower alto, you're going to go. When the band finished playing, they held up for more. When the band finished playing, they held up for more. And you're going to get that same part on all the parts returning, just with different words later on. And similarly, I won't go through it all now, but you get that call and response coming back later with slightly ruder words later on as well. But it's just about keeping it really short and snappy, coming in on time, watching the rhythms, and keeping all the words nice and tidy. And then we just have a little look at, and the boys. If you're a soprano or guys, you're going to go. And the boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay. And the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. So you get that bit, that comes back a few times with slightly different words. Sometimes it's the bells are ringing out, sometimes it's the bells were ringing out. Just look at your lyric sheet for that. And then upper altos on that part, when you get that, you've got... And the boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay. And the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. Good. And then lower altos on that part. You're going to have... and the boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay. And the boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay. And the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. Yeah, that's it. That's good. And then that's going to come back quite a few times. And then the other bit that I'm just going to pick out that comes back a lot is the da 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 da. We do that 6 times at the end, so we need to get it right. So sopranos and guys, you're going to have da 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 da. If you're upper also, you're going to sing it with me if you can. We're going to go da 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 then lower altos, you're going to have da 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 da. Okay, we're going to just finish off, see if we can put those little bits together. So we're going to have, if you're a soprano or men, you're going to sing da 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 da. Upper altos, da 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 da. Lower altos, da 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 da. We're going to go 1 and da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 That's good. And it goes round and round and round and round and round and round. So we have to keep that really interesting at the end and just give it a little bit of enthusiasm. Fantastic. Well done, guys. I've gone quite quick today because I needed to fit 2 songs and not make the video for this week ridiculously long. So obviously there's a bit more to both of those songs, but I'm just wanting to kind of get you started on your revision really. I think for most people in the choir at the moment did do these songs with us last year. I know for a few of you it might be the first time you've sung it, so it's just a case of having a listen to the practice tracks as well. You can always watch this again with me if you want, and you'll soon get the hang of it, or you'll soon remember it if you did it last year. And yeah, if you're just singing at home with us for the moment, that's completely fine, and we're just really glad that you're still here. And you can do both if you like. And yeah, do stay in touch. If you're just listening at home at the moment, do stay in touch, drop us a line, say hello on the WhatsApp group or the Facebook page, and we'd love to hear from you. We do miss you if you can't make it at the moment, but I think it's just a time we just all do what we can and what feels right, and that's absolutely fine. So I think that's all for today. Just to say, there is a bit of information about next half term and the Christmas performance going to go out today, so just watch out for that. But aside from that, I hope you have a lovely weekend and half term. No Tuesday night rehearsal next week because it's half term, so I will either see you a week on Tuesday on the 3rd of November, or after that on the next video diary. So take care, thanks guys, look after yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.